cold outside, but the fire keeps us warm. We can spend the night beneath the mistletoe. It's cold outside, It's cold.
Hey y'all, thank you for clicking on the video. It's been a long time since I did one of these fertility updates, but I was talking to my girls from Battle of the Sexes last night on a group chat, and we were catching up, and everybody's like, what is going on with that? Like, we haven't heard from you. And I'm like, you know what? It's been so much. So let me just, I guess, start from the top. Okay, so a lot of you guys, may not know, so I'm glad I can kind of get a video, because I talk about this in and out of my vlogs, but a lot of my subscribers that follow me strictly for IVF content do not watch my vlogs, I'm finding out. So I was like, let me just get on here and kind of break down what's actually going on with me. So last, you guys, you see my egg retrieval, which was painful. And I think I did tell you guys, I didn't check about my update, and like out of everything we had, I ended up I had about 18 eggs, and I sent them through genetic testing, and they came back, and I think only 4 made it to day 5, and 4 made it to day 5, and they sent off the 4 for genetic testing, and out of that 2 survived, and both are female. I'm really excited about that. I probably wouldn't have cared either way, but my husband really wanted another son, but I was like, we need some feminine energy around here. Y'all, my dogs are boy dogs, and my son is here, and my husband, so I'm around all this masculine energy, and I really need to break up this camaraderie that's going on around here. So yes, we have 2 female embryos. What happened is what you've seen in my another video that I did upload on my journey, was that they found a polyp, which is like a small growth on my uterus, and my doctor's office will not transfer any embryos with polyps on your uterus, so I had to get that removed. Okay, a lot of you guys may or may not know, but IVF is super expensive. Like, to get to the egg retrieval part, I think they called me, I had to pay $12,000 cash, or whatever you would pay with yours, but in our case, out of our own money, 12 grand to do the retrieval. That was outside of all the medications. I think my medicine ended up like 7 grand, but I used compassionate care. You guys may want to look up that. I found it from another trying to conceive vlogger, and they did pay for half. Since I'm not working, they did pay for half of the medication, so it wasn't that expensive, but still expensive. And what else helped me along? Oh, these sonograms every other day. Every time I go in that doctor's office, it'd be $300 every other day. $300 every other day, and for about 5 days straight. So it was the financials for me, you know. So I was like, you know what, we need a break. Now, this surgery that we weren't expecting to have, but that fell into my lap, cost $3,800 out of pocket. It's not covered, so it's $3,800 if I was gonna use insurance anyway. It's just like I would have to go find some carrier that covers this, and then I'd have to wait the allotted amount of time, whatever it was. It'd be $3,800 out of pocket, and my retrieval is also 3 grand. And in the time of me doing my retrieval, sending through genetic testing, when my father-in-law passed away, and we got thrown into some things where it's just a very difficult time for us, without giving too much, but We had to pay for everything out of pocket for that. So imagine bearing someone cash. Imagine all of these fertility appointments, cash, like everything. It's just the cash flow, the sliding of these cars, the amount of debt we're accumulating. I cannot throw a $3,800 surgery on top of that. So open enrollment comes around in November for my husband, and he says, okay, we'll put you on my insurance, and then we'll, be able to at least cover the surgery, but you have to wait till January 1. So that's the update now. We're waiting on January 1st. They've scheduled my surgery for in January. They scheduled my surgery, so I'll have that removed. And then when I get the period in January, which is like I get mine at the end of the month, so it'll be like at the end of the month where they'll go ahead and do my transfer. So now my issue is I have only 2 embryos. I can go through this again at some point, but your girl is getting old AF, right? So I want to do, since it's 2, we wanted 1 baby, but since it's 2, I'm thinking about doing twins, or I'm thinking about having 1 and then 2 years later having another one. But I think that would put me at like 39 years old, and I don't know. So I'm trying to decide. I'm speaking to my doctor. She says it's up to me, but she recommends to do the 1 because if that 1 does not stick, I have another one, that I can go do again. But I don't have problems with baby sticking. As you guys probably know in my earlier videos, I don't have a problem conceiving naturally, but I do have a problem staying pregnant. So I would have to know that I'm pregnant up front because my progesterone level is low. It'll make me miscarry because I'm not pumping out that hormone for the baby to stay attached to my uterus until it takes on its own. And so I just don't want to play the games with all of that. I don't want to suffer another miscarriage. It's painful. So I want to stay away from that. And so I'm really thinking about doing both of them. And if they don't both make it, it wasn't meant. But I just got a hard decision. Let me know what you guys think in the comments to help me, because we are totally undecided. And yes, I know twin pregnancies may be hard because it's 2 babies. But as far as the high risk thing that they warn you about, my doctor did let me know. So I don't need your advice on this. But my doctor did let me know that all of that comes from when you conceive them naturally. So like when the egg, so say if the egg splits, some may have, better chromosomes, if you will, than the other, or, just one could probably take more from the other or anything like that. So since mine are fraternal and they're 2, they're gonna be in their own sacs doing their own thing. So I don't run a lot of risk with twin pregnancies. Maybe on my body, I don't know, it may be hard, but as far as the babies, they'll be fine. So please don't go off on me in the comments and get me nervous. Now I already am, but yeah, that's the decision I'm trying to make. Do I want to do 2 and get it over with? Because I would like to have 1 pregnancy and just go on with life. And but the safest way, I guess, is to do 2, just because if 1 doesn't stick for any reason, these things happen, and I lose 1, then I have another one. So I just don't know. It's just up in the air. But I do have, it's like turning December 1st in a couple days, so I do have time to decide what I want to do. I got about 2 months to decide what I want to do. And so yeah, you guys just let me know what you think, because we're just up in the air. I don't know if we're gonna flip a coin or what, but I mean, what do you do when you have a decision like that to make? It's just, because this is not natural. It's done through science, and well, how far are we gonna go to make it natural? So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments, and that's my update. And I'm gonna show you guys to keep you guys interested, I guess, along the way. And I wish I would have gotten her name, but thank you for asking me for the update last night. I saw it and I said I will film it tomorrow and upload it. So I'm gonna upload this for you and anybody else that was wondering about the update. I'm gonna let you guys see some things that I've been purchasing, and for a baby, since I know it's gonna be a girl, and also I'll share with you guys. I'm cleaning out the room that would be the nursery, so I do have like some small things. Now I'm not going overboard to after I actually know that I'm pregnant, but I do have like diapers and wipes, and I am getting the room set up to create a nursery. So I'll be taking you guys along with me with that. You can help me pick colors and and furniture and things like that. So we can get this thing rolling. So that was the delay. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe for more if you want to follow my trying to conceive journey, and I'll see you guys